Hi, I'm Samantha Nolan-Smith. If you've made your way to this video, then I'm guessing that you've learned some strategies, some tactics for identifying ideal customers and clients, that you understand that it's an important thing to do, and that you've been given some advice, some guidance, you've got some sense of where to look for your ideal customers, how to dive into what they care about and what their state of mind is. And yet, there's all these questions, there's all of this resistance to actually doing the work or to really following through. Perhaps you're finding that you're starting to do the work and then you're thinking, well, if I niche down, aren't I excluding people that I really want to reach out to? Perhaps you're thinking, is my ideal client really the parents or the students? Perhaps you're thinking, what if I don't even know who I really want to serve? Can't I just serve anybody who shows up? And these are exactly the kinds of things that I have been through in my own business, and that took me a long time to work through, because there was one additional component of work that I wasn't doing, and that was the inner work. I wasn't turning within and asking myself, what are my fears here? What are my worries? Where's this doubt coming from? And I wasn't using the clearing techniques that I know and have been trained in for many years to actually let go of those fears. And so that's why I created this webinar, because I wish that this webinar had been around when I had learned about ideal customers, because it would have really sped up the time that it took between learning the strategies and actually implementing them effectively. And that's really what the webinar offers you, is you can always learn more information, but to run a really successful business, you need to implement well. And there's a piece between those two, which is the inner work. So in the webinar, we're going to dive deep on all of the things, all of the stories and beliefs and fears we have around doing this work that is showing up in our lives as telling ourselves it's not really important, or finding something that is a higher priority to work on, or deciding that, well, I'm making money anyway, so whatever I'm doing must be right, and so I'm not going to go any further into it. All of these kinds of things are ways that we stop ourselves from taking our businesses to the next level. So I'm going to teach you some repeatable and easy and really effective techniques for clearing resistances, clearing stories and sabotaging behavior, so that every time you learn something new, not just about ideal customers, but in any aspect of your business, you can use these techniques. You can quickly clear anything that might be getting in the way of your really effective implementation. And then you can get on with the important job of running your business and really being in the world and shining and being of service in the way that you know you were born to do. I really hope you'll join me on the webinar, and I look forward to seeing you there.